Console Wizard Wardrobe, quick start guide for the most useful PC add-on now on Xbox and PlayStation. Install Wizard's Wardrobe. Check dependencies and see if any are missing. Install any that are missing. Reload UI and confirm you have Wizards by finding its control menus in the Start, Add-ons menus. In Wizard Wardrobe, turn off Auto Equip. No Scorepusher uses this feature. It's on by default, so make sure it's off. For best effect, you should be in control of when and where swaps occur. You can turn on Buff Food if you want. Backtrack and swap to the Wizard Wardrobe control menus. Go to Quick Slots Bindings and turn on Quick Slots Enabled. This feature uses the Quick Slot wheel to work. It labels the wheel like a compass. So select the slot based off this and choose the actions you want to bind. Add at a minimum Equip Next and Equip Previous to the wheel. Reload Current is also useful for if something goes wrong. You have to change selection, then scroll down to see what option is locked in. I'll cover making setups in a moment, but after you have a complete trial saved with gear, when you hover over the quick slot wheel, selecting the slot you bound Equip Next to will make it go to the next gear setup in the list you made in Wizards. In other words, it swaps when you pull up the wheel and select the slot. Please note you must hover over the bound slot with the wheel held open by holding up on the D-pad and release to execute the swap. If you pre-select the slot and attempt to use it by tapping up on the D-pad, it will default to the base game slot wheel executing whatever potion or item you have selected. How to make the setups. Go to Start, Add-ons, Wizard's Wardrobe Control. Select the category desired, Trial in this example. And for subcategory, let's do Sunspire. Create a new page for the team you're on. You can name it for the team or whatever. Now create all the custom setups you want to make. It's important you create them first. If you try deleting and making it a blank slate first, it may bug. Just delete what you don't want after. For this example, I'm giving each trash wave its own setup the way they do for Score on PC. As long as you're out of combat for a few moments, you can execute a swap, so be sure to take advantage of this. For example, you could make use of Arcasis on some pulls to rapidly get ultimate. You just manually make your desired setup on your character. Everything you want, gear, skills, slottable champion points, then go to the Wizard's control menu and click Save on the applicable setup. Repeat manually making the different setups and saving them to the correct setup in Wizard's control. Once you're all set, you can delete any blank or unneeded setups left over. You can also rearrange their order as needed. When you're done, it should look something like this. For a high score push, you might have something even longer and more complicated. It's up to you and your team. It could also be something very simple too. For example, a PvP bomber might have their bomber setup and an Arcasis ult replenishing setup. Wizards gives the player flexibility. Finally, if you don't like the big Wizards Wardrobe logo on your screen, you can go to the menu and either turn it off or select light mode so you can see the name of the setup on your screen without it being in the way. A useful add-on to pair with this is Show Equipped so that you can verify the swaps executed properly. Even on PC, sometimes things don't work right. Be sure to take advantage of this powerful add-on. This add-on is how PC is able to get the monster scores they get and goes a long way to improving quality of life in the game. You'll spend more time playing and less time doing Menu Simulator. Very special thanks to Stuttleton for porting this to console.